Hello to everyone. We're going to talk about this word called bias. Okay? And so take a moment, read the spinner, or read the question, pause the video, and try and answer it yourself. That's good active listening. Okay, so now that you're back, we have a 4-region spinner shown here, and it's spun 100 times. So it's spun and maybe it lands a different place 100 times. Do you believe it's a fair spinner? Why or why not? Well, based upon the way this looks, and if I'm going to go 100 times, I would think it would all be about equally represented. So if it was fair, I would expect it to be something like 25, 25, 25, and 25. Or maybe this one would be, I don't know, maybe this would be 27, and this would be 24, and this would be 24. Or maybe this one is going to be 23, and this is 26. But some kind of distribution of values of spins so that these are about the same. When I see that green, I think, oh, it's more apt to land on these colors, red, blue, and yellow, than green, and so it is biased. So, do you believe it is a fair spinner? The answer is no. As if it was fair, all colors should be about equal in their number of spins. It won't be exactly equal because we always know when we do an experiment like this, there's going to be some random variation. Let's try another example. Okay, Bob, he likes to fish, and he often goes to his favorite fishing spot. Well, take a moment, pause it, read it yourself, try and answer the question. So now that you're back, Bob likes to fish. He goes to his favorite fishing spot on Go Home Lake. Over a 2-hour period in the morning, he goes there for 2 hours. He catches, 3 kinds of fish, or 2 kinds of fish, smallmouth and perch, a total of 8, as shown in the table here. The following day, his friend Sean invites him to go to Kamoenskag Lake, which is just down the road from Go Home Lake, so it's not the same length. And he fishes for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Bob predicts he'll catch 6 smallmouth bass. Explain why using this original data is not a good idea to predict the amount of fish he will catch. Well, in the initial table, he caught 3 smallmouth bass in 2 hours. So catching 6 smallmouth bass would be a reasonable estimate if it was reasonable to use the table for prediction. But why can you not do it for prediction? Pause it yourself, see if you can answer the questions yourself. Okay, now that you're back, there's a couple reasons why it's not going to work. One reason is it is a different lake. Right? Even though it's in the same area, it's a different lake, a different spot. And so we do not know is proportion of fish the same. And I don't think it's necessarily reasonable to assume it is. Another difference is, well, initially Bob was fishing in the morning, and now he's going to do in the morning and in the afternoon. If you know anything at all about fishing, fish act differently in the morning and afternoon. So because the time of day is different time is different. Should all be in morning. Okay, so why is it a bad idea? Well, because it's a different lake, it's a different spot, it's a different time of the day. So it's for those reasons it's a bad idea to use this table to predict the future of his catches in Kamoenskag Lake.